Welcome, all gunning to Old Trafford here with your host Shady and Ibi. And guys, you guys don't want to know, but now you know we are at our past and present segment. I love it. And I just love the surprises Ibrahim throws at us. But Ibi, take us in, brother.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We've got you covered in Ramadan. Make sure, during your break times, when you're sitting and doing nothing, we've got you covered. With some amazing content. So don't forget, hit that bell notification, hit the subscribe button, and you'll know when all of our amazing content drops. Abdul,
stuff, man.
I think you jump in. You surprise me today, and let me see if I can match your brilliance.
Ibi, I've got a past and present, right? Two top players, both in the center midfield position, defensive midfield position. Both of them haven't played much for Arsenal, but one still has a lot to offer, and the one was a player which I believe Arsene Wenger assisted in him getting his dream move to Real Madrid.
Brilliant.
He was very fundamental in this boy's career. Didn't play much for the Arsenal, played a full season, won an FA Cup with us, and I'm speaking about none other, and you're going to smile about this because this boy was it stout? Not stouted. He was key marked to take over Claude Makelele.
Ooh.
What's it word? It's
touted
to take over Claude Makelele in the Real Madrid midfield and in the French national team midfielder. None other than Lissandra Diarra.
What a player, man.
Ibi, short.
Always a smile.
Always a smile. Claude Makelele
reminds you a lot of Kante.
Oh, so much. I didn't pick that up.
Brilliant.
So much of even his playing style.
Yeah.
When they get the ball, they drive, they transition from defense into attack. Their movement. So even let me tell you a little bit about this guy. This guy here played only 7 matches for Arsenal, right? Including a FA Cup final, which was fine. Actually, I'm lying. I wrote you 7 matches. He only played. We bought him from Chelsea. Came from Kens. Bought him from Chelsea. Didn't work out at Chelsea. Played only 7. Not for Arsenal. Played 7 matches for Chelsea. 2007, 2008. Arsene Wenger brings him
to the Emirates.
Here he plays a full season, starting, they say, 90% of each match. However, at the end of the season was the emergence of a certain Matteo Flamini. And we'll talk about Matteo Flamini because Matteo Flamini was one of those guys which were on the cusp of leaving the club, but he just rose that last season. And so anyway, Diarra wants to be the main man at the club, but Matteo Flamini at the end of the season takes his position, and this causes concerns. Anyway, moving along, he has a tremendous season, still loves the Arsenal, moves to Portsmouth. Plays 87 times in that season, 2008-2009, end of 2009. Gets his move to Real Madrid.
Oh, yes.
The rest is history. This boy won. He won a La Liga. He won a Copa del Rey. He won a FA Cup with Arsenal. He won the Super Cup with Real Madrid. He's won a UEFA Cup with France. The list goes on, but you need to understand why this is so interesting is because where he started, Chelsea, Arsenal, where really people started really taking note. And then he took a step back. And this is where the likes of Harry Redknapp and Arsene Wenger spoke, and they said, you know what, this boy has what it takes. Redknapp, take him under your wing, give him game time, and let's see what we can do for him. He's not fitting in my Arsenal team. Let's try moving on. 100.
You have the right coach. It can open up your career for you.
It opens you up.
Yeah.
I mean, look at, and quickly, just to make a mention, Eric Ten Hag with Jadon Sancho.
Yeah.
What he's done to Jadon Sancho, I mean, sending him out, bringing him back, this boy is just different. And 187 appearances later, Lissandra Diarra is one of the unsung heroes in the Real Madrid team that really, I mean, were winning Champions Leagues at that time, like, for nothing, So, amazing stuff. That's my past player and my present player. Same position, similar, comes from Napoli. Then at Chelsea. and now at Arsenal. None other than Jorginho.
Jorginho.
Ibi, that's okay here, right? He's only played now.
Be pivotal for you guys.
He's going to be pivotal. He is one of those guys that gives you what you need. He gives you strength in the midfield, in the middle of the park. He gives everybody around him the confidence to play well. He's a leader personified. And Ibrahim, this guy is crazy. Now listen to this. He's an Italian champion. He's a Super Coppa champion with Napoli. He's won the Champions League. He's won the Europa League. He's won the Super League. He was the UEFA Men's Player of the Year 2020 and 2021.
That's the year Italy won the Euro.
The Euro. He was third the same year in the Ballon d'Or. Right? He's only played 3 matches for the Arsenal. But as you guys remember, a few months ago in February, he scored that winner against Aston Villa, which really spiked our season again. So this is the man Mikel Arteta wants. He's got a good relationship with him. And I really feel give Jorginho an extension for next year. He's a good backup player. He's good for the youngsters. And he can keep them on the ground.
He was stagnating at Chelsea. But it
Yes,
shows
he was.
a good coach
Uh-huh.
in a new environment, what he does for play. It looks like he's totally revitalized at
Correct.
the Arsenal.
And he's excited.
And he brings calmness to your team.
You need that.
The last couple of games before he came, you guys look like you're all helter-skelter. All over. And he just
And
brought
you were
that
the one that
calmness.
told me, guys, if you guys don't know, I mean, we were going for Tillemans and all of this. And when that broke, Arsenal going for Jorginho, I was a little bit, I phoned Ibrahim and I'm a little bit like, but what do you think, Ibrahim? And Ibrahim said from the onset, this guy is going to bring a calmness to your team and he's really going to make the guys play around him. So, and that's what
Brilliant stuff.
has happened. So
I love
that's
that
me,
you brought
Lassana Diarra and Jorginho.
Perfect, Abdul.
Brilliant.
I don't know, today, our last couple of past and presents, we're on point.
We are.
My past and presents are also midfielders today.
No, man.
Get
out of here.
Abdul,
Get
man,
out!
this is something happening,
Listen here,
man.
shut the front door, man. Come on, Ibi. Wow, brilliant.
Let's lock
man.
it up. Let's
Lock
go
it
home.
up. Let's go home, man. Shakes. I can't wait. I
Brilliant
can't
stuff.
wait.
So, my past player, and I'm going to start off with my past player. Born in Calgary, Alberta. The home of Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hart.
You remember Bret Hart?
Bret Hart. And Owen Hart was, but Bret was our guy.
Bret was
for the
amazing.
pink.
Yeah.
I love it,
So,
man.
home of Bret Hart.
Yes,
I'm talking about none other than Owen Hargreaves.
Oh, man.
What a player. Obviously an English citizen, but was
but
born in
brilliant.
Calgary, Alberta. Born in 1981, 42 years old. Retired in 2012. The last club he played for, and it hurts my heart to say that, but it's Manchester City.
Ah, man.
But it's
also
okay.
did that small move over, eh?
Also did that small move over. Owen Hargreaves was well known for his time at Bayern Munich. Made 218 appearances for Bayern Munich, scoring 10 goals, 26 assists, and 32 yellow cards. He then joined Manchester United from Bayern Munich, made 39 important appearances for Manchester United, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 yellow cards. Abdul, half of those goals came against the Arsenal. I don't know if you remember, it was a direct free kick.
Yes,
Just
I do.
outside the box.
Yes, I do.
Game was 1-1. Hargreaves bends it over the wall into the corner, goes onto the corner at the Stratford end.
Yes.
What a celebration.
No, I remember.
2-1 to Manchester United.
Owen Hargreaves.
Brilliant
Brilliant.
moment. He then also made 4 appearances for Manchester City, 1 goal, 1 yellow card. In terms of honours, Abdul, this guy is decorated like you can't believe. He's won 2 Champions League titles, one with Manchester United in 2007-2008, and his first Champions League with Bayern Munich in the 2000-2001 season. He would have gone on to play a lot more games, but towards the end, his injuries a lot at Manchester United. Knee injuries and stuff.
But Ibrahim, he's played a lot of matches, this boy, man.
Played a lot of matches. 4 times Premier League champion. 3 with Manchester United, 1 with Manchester City.
Owen Hargreaves, yo bliksem. Yo bliksem. Jay's a bliksem, Jay.
He was part of the Manchester City team with the Aguero goal that won them Premier League.
Can we rewind? Was he celebrating?
I don't think so. Because
I would love
he
to
was
see
injured a
it.
lot that season.
I would
only
love
made
to
4
see
appearances,
that. Ibrahim's opening up a can of worms like I'm going to be opening up a can of gums. So, yeah, we have to look at that, Ibi.
4 times German champion. From 2000 to 2006. 3 times German Cup winner. 2 times Intercontinental Cup winner. You remember the Intercontinental Trophy?
I remember.
2 times Intercontinental Cup winner with Bayern Munich and a German League Cup winner. Abdul, one of the moments that stand out for me for Owen Hargreaves, Champions League final 2007-2008 against Chelsea. He steps up, pivotal time to take a penalty in the shootout, and he makes no mistake.
Nails it.
Nails it. What a penalty.
Brilliant.
And goes on to win it for us. So that's Owen Hargreaves, an amazing pundit.
Well, no, a brilliant pundit.
Amazing pundit at the moment.
Wow,
so
Ibrahim.
Brilliant stuff.
Owen Hargreaves.
Owen Hargreaves. Abdul, my current player, number 15 for Manchester United, was born in Wels in Austria, a citizen of Austria, well known for his time at RB Leipzig.
Okay.
None other than Marcel Sabitzer. And the reason I chose him and Owen Hargreaves because they both had stints at Bayern Munich before joining Manchester United.
I don't think this guy is going to go Man City. This guy looks like a stubborn boyki.
I hope United make the deal permanent.
No, he must. No, you have to.
So,
you need this guy. Ibi.
In terms of his appearances, he's made the most appearances for RB Leipzig, 229 appearances, 52 goals coming from midfield, 42 assists and 41 yellow cards. He then he's then went on to Bayern Munich, 54 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists, 6 yellow cards. And obviously his time at Bayern Munich is not how he expected it to be. He was the galvanizer at RB Leipzig, and he became part of the squad at Bayern Munich.
Wow.
It was a surprise to everyone that he was put up in the transfer window as a loan availability by Bayern Munich in January. Erik ten Hag swooped in after Eriksen got injured.
I think it was a mistake from them.
Yeah, and we've taken him in. So far, made 7 appearances for us, 381 minutes. And I think Ten Hag is slowly integrating him into the game. Really pivotal performances as he's come on for Manchester United.
Correct.
In terms of honours, Football of the Year in Austria in 2017, and shows you how valuable he was. Top goal scorer in the OFB Cup with 7 goals from a midfield perspective. 1-time German champion, so Bundesliga champion. 1-time German Super Cup winner. Austrian champion with RB Salzburg.
Yes.
Austrian Cup winner with RB Salzburg. And a Austrian Second League Championship with Admira Wacker Modeling.
Wacker Modeling. Yeah, talk of decorated midfielders.
And lastly, Abdul, Carabao Cup champion of the world.
Oh, yeah.
With Manchester United.
Yes. Don't forget that one.
We can't forget that one. So that's Marcel Sabitzer.
Oh, brilliant, man.
Very different type of player to Owen Hargreaves. Owen Hargreaves was more your silky, smooth, calm player, similar to Jorginho.
Yeah.
Sabitzer is more of a hard hitter, takes no prisoners, but both played for Bayern Munich, both played for Manchester United, and I think both are going to have, the one already had a fantastic career with Manchester United, 3 Premier Leagues, 1 Champions League. The other, I hope that he has a fantastic career.
And I really feel that there's going to be a, because he's been talking of how much the Manchester United fans are loving him and how much he loves what's happening there. So I really think full-time contract.
I hope so. Let's see how it goes.
I really do.
Guys, that's our... That brings the segment to an end. Amazing stuff. Guys, let us know your thoughts. Are you enjoying these past and player segments? Do you want to see anybody specifically? Let us know. Drop into the comments. Slide tackle into the DMs. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Abdul, with that, we are
Gunning to Old Trafford. Thank you, guys.